Many things they happen in that country you dey. So some people trouble upon people every day. Even when you dey, you go talk say you know dey. I need to understand why this one about. I need to understand why the truth apart. The promise that we got and nationalize. The promise we will live and no complaints. Watch me far away. Watch me far away. See me far away. See me far away. Tell me what you saw. I will show you what I have. Because I have myself. Oh, then things say na defense. Oh, make you watch my back. Now wait till you they see, yeah. Unless you have the sense, so you go learn to pretend. Now wait, do not run away. Kind of over than you. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I am. Samada, ta ta ta, kick I come back again to tell people say, now here we dey. We don't come to stay. I say no retreat, no surrender. We're living big, but no arrange. Look at the soldiers killing innocent Biafrans every day. Look at this clan killing innocent Christians every day. It's depending me, yo. It's depending me, yo. It's depending me, yo. Chukwuoki Kobiama. Atranyo say ye maka. Atranyo say ye maka. I know Ginaka. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I know. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I know. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Muhammadike one, Biafra nile, Ayisigi Gabaniru, Donya Kaya Docha, Weli Feneme, Onye Naya Netuno Hine, Chuku Pamawaja, you are whiter than snow, Boku Kibesio. We stand where you stand, we say no secret trial. Onyinye Chukwu Ezosika Osiki Muhammadike, no secret trial. Prophet Yahweh's young Osiki Muhammadike, Osiki Jisike Matus Ejike Koli Osiki. One day put a DJ, Sikwa, no welly feneme, a welly fenafia, a welly fenaco. Esi one name, Victor, Chimesie, Okorochuku, Ipob Network Television, London, Osiki Chisike. Na hakuge nazu Biafra nile Getile nuwa Asiki Gabaniru, no secret trial. No secret trial. No secret trial. No secret trial. Hey! Watch me far away. See me far away. Tell me what you saw. I will show you what I have. Because I have myself. Oh, then things say na defense. Oh, make you watch my back. Now wait till you they see, yeah. Unless you have the sense, oh, you go like to pretend, oh. Do not run away. I know so than you. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I thought. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I am. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I thought. That is why I say. That is why I say.
Compris, Sampe, IPOB, IPOB, IPOB. Yes, so I don't come again, no. No election in Biafra land, whether they like it or not. Makonye to election, on Abuwa Hausa, Sampe, let's go. Biafra need no election. When they talk about Tona, we say no election. When they talk about Tona, white people need it. When they talk about Tona, I don't merenti. When they talk about Tona, we no melano. We say no election. When they talk about Tona, no election. When they talk about Tona, so kwani puru nono ana ndizu di na bagara Nigeria no bagara adi choro kani no referendum no election in all Biafra land makonye to vote na bugu awusa osunu bubani unu busi ani no election when they talk about Tona, no election. When they talk about Tona, we say no election. When they talk about Tona, white people need it. When they talk about Tona, I don't merenti. When they talk about Tona, no melano. When they talk about Tona, we say no election. When they talk about Tona, no election. When they talk about Tona, something. Forget the Kanu. Oko makaroni si aibu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu siri onye atụ na vote. Ka ndị si unine ji na-agbagharagara. Ndị ọha na-ese ndị Igbo, ndị okenye alụrụ ala. Ha wee kwu eziokwu ha ga-ekwu a na-egbudi ya iru na maka ego ndị su. Ndị ọchịchị anyị bụ ndị asị lekotewa anyị wee dara anyị wee na-egbu ka ọkụkọ. Maka na anyị na-ekpere Chukwu okike abịa ma. Ihe mma bụ na onye tụọ vote ọ na ugwu Hausa. When they talk about Tona, no election. When they talk about Tona, we say no election. When they talk about Tona, white people need it. When they talk about Tona, I don't merenti. When they talk about Tona, no melano. When they talk about Tona, we say no election. When they talk about Tona, no election. When they talk about Tona, I'm passing also to my water. On a bear, I can do the neck and couple of Kenti Kambunu Onwani nanga Hausa Onda barosi mancha Bibo Kenti Kambunu Ifunu gonya Hausa lulu no Enugu Ifunu gonya Hausa lulu no Aba Ifunu gonya Hausa lulu no Anambra Mana ndibo na lulu na Sokoto Mana ndibo na lulu na Abuja Matanu kaido ziebani Makana nkebo bunkebo Makana nkebo bunkebo Onyo soto balo ya alabe ya Kagido ziebani Anyị na ndị Hausa bụrụ ofu ndị na-enwe ọgụ n'igbu mmadụ anyị na ha bụrụ ofu maka onye tụọ votu ọ na-abụkwa Hausa onye tụọ votu ọ na-abụkwa Hausa asị m onye tụọ votu ọ na-abụkwa Hausa onye tụọ votu ọ na-abụkwa Hausa onye tụọ votu ọ na-abụkwa Hausa no election onye tụọ votu ọ na-awụsa no election onye tụọ votu ọ na-abụkwa Hausa Igbo niile onye tụọ votu ọ na-awụsa anụrụ mere ntị onye tụọ votu ọ na-awụsa ekwurekwu n'omere ọnụ onye tụọ votu ọ na-awụsa no election onye tụọ votu ọ na-awụsa no election onye tụọ votu ọ na-awụsa Biafra niile onye tụọ votu ọ na-awụsa no election election. We say no election. Black people need it. No merenti. We say no election. Biafrans no election. The triple IE.
Son, we love and cherish. We have vanquished our enemies. All hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. In Him we trust. Shout it, sing it.
Anachua yoso, ose kwese likoni, oke jikwe no gaji. Dike can keep na London, Dike can keep na Israel, Dike can keep na Russia, Dike can keep na India, Dike can keep na Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, Dike can keep na Biafra. Nzobu, Nzobu, anyị ga-azọgbu ndị ilo. Nzobu, ụmụ Igbo niile dekene Igbo nwe mmadụ nọ. Ụmụ Biafra dede. Eji m egwu mekele Chifu Nnamdi Kanu. Odogwu ga-adịrị mma, onye eze na ọdụgolo dị mma. Ọkwa ndị solo gili n'ụwa, akọlọgo ogili lacha. Ọkwa osisi bolotolo, eresegolo makwere. Ọkwa anyị ma n'ọnọdụ ugo, ọjọọ na-egwe mma. Ọkwa okoko onye arụ, anachụwa ya ọsọ. Ose ekwesị elikoni, ọ ga-ejikwe n'ogologo ngaji. Dike can keep na London, Dike can keep na Israel, Dike can keep na Russia, Dike can keep na India, Dike can keep na Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, Dike can keep na Biafra. Nzobu, Nzobu, anyị ga-azọgbu ndị ilo. Nzobu, ụmụ Igbo niile dekene. Igbo nwe mmadụ nọ. Ewo,
onye wele kesi zanye n'osisale, onye wele nke chukwu nye no chukwu okike obiọma. Onye give God what belongs to Him and gives Caesar what belongs to Him. As we seek for peace and humanity, it's not at all for vanity. There are lots of people that's killing each other. I wonder why my blood died. Who could be a fly children? I'm forgetting the men. I'm forgetting the men.
Nzobu, ndị anyị na-ewu fellow, let my people go. Biafra natako. Let my people, let my people. Ibo wema na natako. Ndilo lapugana nyakano. Biafra natako. Ibo wema no. Ibo wema na natako. Ojudene lapudene, ludena bulano. Mananya pulo ludene nenuwa. Iyo toto, I want to know something. Make una hear me. Ibulu wa Biafra na tabamono. Make una come back oh. Make una come back oh. Can you do the no bodani oh? Can you do the ibu potential exporter? Tabamono. Tabamono. Can you do the no bodani? Need to know bodani oh. Need to know bodani. Epo to the kwana banyo. Sheep na bakwana banyo. Oye dikwana la banyo. Maya kudi na banyo. Iye ni nedima. Odikwana la banyo. Nataba no. Kanyi doze no bodani. Umi bukompa. Kanyi doze no bodani. Otiye nwata. Weli aka elu. Akafu ayufu, owetu aka. Jehovah, keso kusaru Israel, nakaperu. Bile atara yokeru.
Abi demeri. Asem no ganata nudo. Asem no gabata sirili welele. Asem no gaga ponatara ayi na monde Kanu. Asem no gaga ponatara ayi na monde Kanu. Ga ponatara ayi na monde Kanu. Ga tunyugo. Ganyi mmeri tunyugo n'elu ugo. Nye ike n'enu ike, nye ndu n'enu ndu. Okwa ndu ka o je efu na efufe. Unu nye na monde Kanu ndu onwe ike we kwuru jinjin. Onwe ike wee kwuru wee fu na ofufe. Asị na ya kara ka na heri nwa ngwụrọ. Ihe mere ha ji jide Nnamdi Kanu bụ ka nwe ike wee megide ndị Igbo, ka nwe ike megide ụmụ Biafra, ka nwe ike wee kwuchi anyị ọnụ, ka ha nwere ike wee kachi anyị ọnụ, ka anyị ghara ikwu okwu ọzọ. Mana ama m na dododo Chukwu okike abịa ma ndị nwa na ndị nwe mmiri, ndị nwe ikuku, ndị nwe anyanwụ, mmụọ nna nna anyị ochie, mmụọ niile nwụrụ anwụ ka anyị dị ndụ, mmụọ niile ọ kwafọrọ ọbara ha n'ike maka ihi Biafra. Asị m unu binyenu, asị m unu dododo na ọkwa na unu bụ ihe nwe ike a, ọkwa na unu ga-eji ọgụ mmụọ, ọkwa na unu ga-aga buori ahịa, ọkwa na unu ga-aga napụta ya maka na ihe ọ tinyere unu n'aka anaghị ele ule. Asị m dododo igiriga ọgụ mmụọ. Eze nwaanyị niile nọ n'ala Igbo, mmụọ niile nọ n'ala Igbo, asị m unu binye maka na onwe onye nọ n'ụwa na-anaghị aṅụ mmiri, onwe onye nọ n'ụwa na-anaghị eri nnu. Nnu bụ ihe ụtọ si na mmiri wee pụta. Onye ọbụla na-eri ihe na-eri ihe dị na mmiri. Onye na-asa arụ ji mmiri asa arụ. Onye ọbụla na-eme ihe ọbụla ọ na-eme ji mmiri eme ya. Asị m ihe ọbụla mmadụ na-eme n'ụwa mmiri ọ na-ebubu ụzọ. Asị m onye ọbụla kpọrọ mmiri asị na mmiri a ga-agbagbu ya. Asị m onye ọbụla fụrụ mmiri n'anya ga-afụ Nnamdi Kanu n'anya. Onye ọbụla fụrụ mmiri n'anya ga-afụ Nnamdi Kanu n'anya. Onye ọbụla mmiri na-awụsa n'arụ ga-afụ Nnamdi Kanu n'anya. Onye ọbụla mmiri na-emesa n'arụ ga-afụ Nnamdi Kanu n'anya. Onye na-aṅụ mmiri na-eli nnu, asị m na ọnụ anyị ji wee lie nnu wee ṅụọ mmiri na ị ga-eji akwa okwu ọma n'isi Nnamdi Kanu n'aha Chukwu okike abịa ama.
Ise. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, great Biafrans and lovers of freedom. This is Radio Biafra Hausa-Service coming to you through the auspices of Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi, Jonathan Chinedi from Olu province of Biafra London. We are here live and direct. Today is the 22nd day of September in the year of our Lord, 2022. I welcome each and every one of you to welcome your friends and well-wishers onto this hallowed platform. Today, I will be joined by our family in northern Cyprus in order to talk to evangelize, to talk to Biafrans. That is what is going to happen today. There will be no opening of lines today, please. And it's going to be brief. A brief program so that we continue tomorrow. Therefore, once again, I welcome each and every one of you to today's edition of Radio Biafra Hausa-Service coming to you via Radio Biafra London. Our leader is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is still in the enemy dungeon. But make no mistake about it, he must be released. Nigeria committed a crime against the international community against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and family, against the indigenous people of Biafra. Therefore, they have accepted it in the courts, in their own court. So there is nothing again. They are fine looking for a way to save their face. But we must continue. You know, as I said, I will be joined by our family, IPOB family in northern Cyprus, to talk to Biafrans in the next few minutes. So, before that, do not forget that on the 16th and the 17th of October 2022, there will be a free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Biafra 1 million man march in the United Kingdom, the abode of Lucifer itself, where the devil, the demon tormenting us, is residing, headed by the monarch. So, on the day one, being the 16th, it is Sunday, October 16th, from 11:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. LFC Stadium, Anfield, Liverpool. Day two, on Monday, the 17th of October 2022, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. London gathering at Trafalgar Square in London. Then march to 10 Downing Street Commonwealth Development Office and Parliament Building. IPOB is going to shake them as usual, because everybody is asking questions now internationally. Do you understand? You know, when you listen to the outburst of Clinton, former American president, he said it. You know, there are things we are yet to know about what happened to us during the Biafra genocide. Things are revealing itself. Mr. Clinton, former President Clinton, Bill Clinton, was interviewed. I will play, don't worry, I'm gathering all these things. I will play them in my subsequent submissions here on this hallowed platform. He said that Biafrans, America have to get out of Nigeria during the war because of how horrible that war is, a very terrible genocide. He said it is in our diaries there. There are many secrets that we never know. America recognized it. A president, America, the most powerful president, he said it, that America was in that war, helping. You know, Britain is the owner of Nigeria. So they lied to the world officially. They lied to America about their intent. You understand? That is why. Do you remember one time our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said when he started this Biafra struggle, that he went to American embassy in the United Kingdom to talk about Biafra, and a CIA agent, one of the officials, told him that, look, if you talk from now till we know, but our hands are tied, we can't do nothing. You better, you know, because we take permission from Britain. Britain created you, Nigeria. So before we intervene or do anything, we take permission from Britain. Case closed. So you don't need to talk to us. Go and talk to Britain. You are creator. And he developed goosebumps about, you know, that is why when you see people gallivanting that they will make Nigeria better, they will become president and make Nigeria, I laugh. How can you make Nigeria better? That a country that doesn't belong to you, that is being controlled from behind, owned, created by another set of people. Is it not ignorance? What is happening in Nigeria is pre-planned, is programmed to happen by her creator. Let it enter into your skull. The only way to undo the creator of Nigeria, the only way to save lives in Nigeria, the indigenous population in Nigeria, is to undo the structure being laid down by the creator of Nigeria. India did it. I've been hammering on this. That is why you don't see the British High Commissioner in India going around imposing him or herself in the Indian local politics. It is impossible. But in Nigeria, you have it. You have that dwarf witch in the name of Katrina Liang going around gallivanting all over Nigeria, making sure, imposing herself in the Nigeria politics, internal politics, which is normally against international law. She did it in Zimbabwe. Whenever there is election, any election in Zimbabwe, it is her that we first of all announce the result. Do you see that? She did it in Zimbabwe, and the British government, they praised her that you did a nice job in Zimbabwe. Now that is why they sent her to the giant zoo in Africa, to the British created giant zoo in Africa, in order to continue her good work. And that is why she has been gallivanting, moving around every part of Nigeria and running the government. Honestly, running the government. That is why when I listened to somebody, is it something Chi? See, Chi, I don't know. Talking about from UK about incidents that happened about somebody, a so-called Nigerian that raped somebody in Aberdeen, that they are trying to destroy UK for them. Yes, she talked very well. But where she committed blunder is when either out of mischief or ignorance, or she wants to praise her host country so that to be a good slave. That is what we know best how to do. As long as I know na somewhere, finish. Slavery, that's it. Her host country so that to be a good slave. That is what we know best how to do. As long as I know na somewhere, finish. Slavery, that's it. Her host country so that to be a good slave. That is what we know best how to do. As long as I know na somewhere, finish. Slavery, that's it. Her host country so that to be a good slave. That is what we know best how to do. As long as I know na somewhere, finish. Slavery, that's it. Her host country so that to be a good slave. That is what we know best how to do. As long as I know na somewhere, finish. Slavery, that's it. Her host country so that to be a good slave. That is what we know best how to do. As long as I know na somewhere, finish. Slavery, that's it. Her host country so that to be a good slave. That is what we know best how to do. As long as I know na somewhere, finish. I will be joined
slavery, that's it.
by our family in northern Cyprus in order to talk to evangelize, to talk to Biafrans. That is what is going to happen today. It's not going to, there will be no opening of lines today, please. And it's going to be brief, a brief program, so that we continue tomorrow. Therefore, once again, I welcome each and every one of you to today's edition of Radio Biafra Hausa-Service, coming to you via Radio Biafra London. Our leader is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is still in the enemy dungeon. But make no mistake about it, he must be released. Nigeria committed a crime against the international community, against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and family, against the indigenous people of Biafra. Therefore, they have accepted it in the courts, in their own court. So there is nothing again. They are fine looking for a way to save their face. But we must continue. You know, as I said, I will be joined by our family, Ipob family in northern Cyprus, to talk to Biafrans in the next few minutes. So, before that, do not forget that on the 16th and the 17th of October 2022, there will be a free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Biafra 1 million man march in the United Kingdom, the abode of Lucifer itself, where the devil, the demon tormenting us, is residing, headed by the monarch. So, on the day one, being the 16th, it is Sunday, October 16th, from 11:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. LFC Stadium, Anfield, Liverpool. Day two, on Monday, the 17th of October 2022, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. London gathering at Trafalgar Square in London. Then march to 10 Downing Street, Commonwealth Development Office and Parliament Building. IPOB is going to shake them as usual, because everybody is asking questions now internationally. You understand? You know, when you listen to the outburst of Clinton, former American president, he said it. You know, there are things we are yet to know about what happened to us during the Biafra genocide. Things are revealing itself. Mr. Clinton, former President Clinton, Bill Clinton, was interviewed. I will play, don't worry, I'm gathering all these things, I will play them in my subsequent submissions here on this hallowed platform. He said that Biafrans, America have to get out of Nigeria during the war because of how horrible that war is, a very terrible genocide. He said it is in our diaries there. There are many secrets that we never know. America recognized it. A president, America, the most powerful president, he said it, that America was in that war, helping. You know, Britain is the owner of Nigeria. So they lied to the world officially. They lied to America about their intent. You understand? That is why. Do you remember one time our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said when he started this Biafra struggle, that he went to American embassy in the United Kingdom to talk about Biafra, and a CIA agent, one of the officials, told him that, look, if you talk from now till we know, but our hands are tied, we can't do nothing. You better, you know, because we take permission from Britain. Britain created you, Nigeria. So before we intervene or do anything, we take permission from Britain. Case closed. So you don't need to talk to us. Go and talk to Britain. You are creator. And he developed goosebumps about, that is why when you see people gallivanting that they will make Nigeria better, they will become president and make Nigeria, I laugh. How can you make Nigeria better? That a country that doesn't belong to you, that is being controlled from behind, owned, created by another set of people. Is it not ignorance? What is happening in Nigeria is pre-planned, is programmed to happen by her creator. Let it enter into your skull. The only way to undo the creator of Nigeria, the only way to save lives in Nigeria, the indigenous population in Nigeria, is to undo the structure being led down by the creator of Nigeria. India did it. I've been hammering on this. That is why you don't see the British High Commissioner in India going around imposing him or herself in the Indian local politics. It is impossible. But in Nigeria, you have it. You have that dwarf witch in the name of Katrina Liang going around gallivanting all over Nigeria, making sure, imposing herself in the Nigeria politics, internal politics, which is normally against international law. She did it in Zimbabwe. Whenever there is election, any election in Zimbabwe, it is her that will first of all announce the result. Do you see that? She did it in Zimbabwe, and the British government, they praised her that you did a nice job in Zimbabwe. Now that is why they sent her to the giant zoo in Africa, to the British created giant zoo in Africa, in order to continue her good work. And that is why she has been gallivanting, moving around every part of Nigeria and running the government. Honestly, running the government. That is why when I listened to somebody, is it something Chi? See, Chi, I don't know. Talking about from UK about incidents that happened about somebody, a so-called Nigerian that raped somebody in Aberdeen, that they are trying to destroy UK for them. Yes, she talked very well. But where she committed blunder is when either out of mischief or ignorance, or she wants to praise her host country so that to be a good slave. That is what we know best how to do. As long as I know Naratapium somewhere, finish. Slavery, that's it. Her host country so that to be a good slave. That is what we know best how to do. As long as I know Naratapium somewhere, finish. Slavery, that's it. Her host country so that to be a good slave. That is what we know best how to do. As long as I know Naratapium somewhere, finish. Slavery, that's it. Her host country so that to be a good slave. That is what we know best how to do. As long as I know Naratapium somewhere, finish. Slavery, that's it. Her host country so that to be a good slave. That is what we know best how to do. As long as I know Naratapium somewhere, finish. Slavery, that's it. her host country, so that to be a good slave, that is what we know best how to do. As long as I know na somewhere, finish. Slavery, that's it. Her host country, so that to be a good slave, that is what we know best how to do. As long as I know na somewhere, finish. I will be joined slavery, that's it, by our family in northern Cyprus in order to talk to evangelize, to talk to Biafrans. That is what is going to happen today. It's not going to, there will be no opening of lines today, please. And it's going to be brief, a brief program, so that we continue tomorrow. Therefore, once again, I welcome each and every one of you to today's edition of Radio Biafra Hausa-Service, coming to you via Radio Biafra London. Our leader is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is still in the enemy dungeon. But make no mistake about it, he must be released. Nigeria committed a crime against the international community, against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and family, against the indigenous people of Biafra. Therefore, they have accepted it in the courts, in their
although
own
it's been taken care
so
of
there
anyway.
is nothing again. They are fine looking.
I am now joined, as I said, by our family, our people in Cyprus, northern Cyprus. So please, I will bring them in order to talk to Biafrans. If you are living in any part of northern Cyprus, please, the time now is 9 for you to join the family. Mazi, can you hear me? Mazi Success, can you hear me? Mazi, please unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Can you hear me? What is happening?
Mazi, I can hear you.
Yes, yes. Please, the platform is yours. Please go on, please. Go on.
Oh, thank you, Mazi Jonathan. Thanks for hosting us today. May Chukokikama bless you. My name is Mazi Ndubisi Augustine. By the grace of God, I'm National Coordinator of Northern Cyprus. I'm from Delta State, Abo, Kanu East Local Government. I have here with me with my zonal coordinator, the coordinator of Magoza, coordinator of Lefkosha, and with our fellow member. We're here to address our brother and sister about IPOB in Northern Cyprus. And my deputy, Bechi Goze, is also here with me. Bechi Goze, Mazi, please say your name. Let's continue from there.
Okay. My name is Bechi Goze. I am from Akeze in Ivo local government area of Ebonyi State. By the special grace of God, I am the Deputy National Coordinator, IPOB Northern Cyprus. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you. Our next person is our zonal coordinator of Lefkosha, Mazi Nnamdi. Please say something.
IPOB. My name is Nnamdi Kingsley Arinze. I'm from Amobia, Oka South local government. And sitting by the grace of Wokabiama, I'm the zonal coordinator of Lefkosha. So I want to use this opportunity to thank everybody and thank all Biafrans listening to us from here in North Cyprus. And I encourage everybody here in Lefkosha to come to work. We'll talk about it later as the meeting goes on. Thank you.
Our zonal coordinator from Magoza, Mazi. Please say something.
Please unmute yourself and speak to Biafrans. If you are being called upon, you unmute yourself. Do not forget. Please go on.
Our zonal one family.
This is still the coordinator of Lefkosha family. Thank you all Biafrans listening to us. I want to use this opportunity to call on my own people working with me here too in Lefkosha here. And the person of our able treasurer. Can you please speak with us?
One family.
One family.
My name is Jiba Chinemerem. I am from Imo State in Ohajeboma local government. Thank you very much.
IPOB.
One family.
I'm still the national coordinator of IPOB Northern Cyprus. Our zonal coordinator from Magoza is not available at the moment, but you soon join us in a bit. Let's continue with all our members, our ESCOs in Lefkosha. Let them introduce themselves. Mazi Nnamdi, please introduce all your ESCOs to the platform.
Mazi, I'm here now. I was having issues. I'm here now.
Okay, introduce yourself.
Okay. My name is Odera Igwenyere. I'm from Oberuru in Olu local government area. I'm the zonal coordinator of Maguza. I want to use this special occasion to thank every IPOB member in Northern Cyprus, especially those ones from the northern Maguza. I thank you for your steadfastness. And I ask all those who have not joined us to join us to this wonderful family. Thank you very much. As we progress, we have much to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mazi. Mazi Nnamdi, please introduce all your ESCOs to the platform. Let's
IPOB.
One family.
So this is still the coordinator of Lefkosha, Mazi Nnamdi. If you are here and you are part of my ESCO in Lefkosha, kindly introduce yourself. Hello?
IPOB.
One family.
One family.
Like I said earlier, my name is Mazi Jiba Chinemerem. I am from Imo State in Ohajeboma local government. I am the treasurer of IPOB Lefkosha. Thank you.
IPOB.
One family.
Yeah, he's a formidable member. We can vouch for him. He's a formidable member, a trusted fellow that we can say, yes, he's really into what IPOB is all about. Some of my ESCOs are not here due to some of their family issues, some having some issues, one way or the other, and the other people having technical issues. Our financial secretary, are you there? Our financial secretary, are you there? I think he's also having technical issues. So I want to use this opportunity now to invite and to tell everybody a little bit about IPOB family here in Lefkosha. I hope everybody can hear me.
We can hear you.
Go on. Everybody is hearing. The whole world is hearing.
Yeah, IPOB Lefkosha here started It started organically through the grace of people Kabiama. We had our 1 year end of the year by December last year, and it was successful and it was very wonderful. IPOB left Kosha here. We've been growing from strength to strength. We are like the mother family of every other family here in North Cyprus. So I want to use this opportunity to thank all my escorts. Without them, there will be no me here. Without them, the leadership of IPOB left Kosha would be, I don't know what it will be, but I hope it wouldn't be bad. So my success today is their own ability. They did, and they're still doing a great job for me and for IPOB. So I want to use this opportunity to tell all Biafrans everywhere they are in the world that IPOB left Kosha is strong. We have come to stay and we'll grow from strength to strength. Even we can, man. So I'm still calling on the people living, any other person having issues with their stay here in IPOB or anything at all. The person should come to us. We are like open family to everybody. And our motto here is on Rubewanne Abanoso. We stand with each other. We stand for the cause of actualization of Biafra. Here we champion the cause here in Left Kosha. And this is an opportunity to call on people here living in Left Kosha especially to come and join us. And at the end, before the end of this meeting, I will drop a phone number where they can get across to join us. We normally have our meeting twice every month, and it's always a wonderful time. So I implore everybody to come and join us. Come, let's discuss as brothers. Come, let's discuss as sisters. Now, it's 2 heads are always better than 1. So thank you, everybody, and as you come. General Coordinator.
Thank you once again. Our coordinator from Magoza. Can you hear me?
Can hear you.
Okay, go ahead.
Mazi, go ahead. The whole world is here is listening. Please go ahead. If it's having technical issue, another person can take over. Please.
Okay, I have a question, Mazi Jonathan. Hello, can you hear me, Mazi?
Yeah. The whole world is hearing you.
This is a predominant issue here. We want to know what. Can you hear me? Is Maguza coordinator now on?
No.
Yes,
okay.
Please. I was having technical issue. I'm back now. Once again, I want to use this opportunity to thank everyone. This meeting, Mazi Jonathan, I thank you especially. I have seen all the wonderful things you've been doing. I'm a regular and ardent follower of Radio Biafra. I've learned a lot from your programs, the one you do every Saturday and other one. Thank you very much. I want to use this medium to sensitize our people in Famagosta here to be coming to our meetings. We hold meetings twice in a month. First Sunday and third Sunday of the month. And we have a formidable family here in Famagosta. And we still need more. We are many here, but we still need more people to join us to make sure that the gospel of Biafra is spread across the world. We need freedom. And especially now, this is auspicious time for us to have that freedom. And we cannot have this freedom if we don't come together and synchronize and make sure that our people really understand what is happening. But I'm sure that many people don't even understand the situation we are in. That is why people are campaigning while our houses are burning and all that. So I use this occasion once again to call our members in Famagosta to join us to move this family forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, our zonal coordinator. Your assistant, Tony, which is introduced himself to the platform. He just came on now. Mazi Tony from Magosa.
Mazi beloved Biafrans, I greet you in the name of the Lord Chukwu Kabiam.
Yeah.
I remain Excellency Onyama Chukwu from Umundochi. I support my dear leader, my ever leader, who just finished speaking. So it's a wonderful time being with the whole world on this platform. And it is my delightful prayer that Chukwu Kabiama will bring his promises upon our lives to accomplishment. That at the end of all things, we shall live to rejoice and celebrate with our beloved reader, even as we live to respect his freedom. That Chukwu Kabiama be glorified. Thank you, and God bless you.
IPOV.
Mazi Chigozie online.
Mazi Chigozie.
Mazi, I'm here.
Okay,
Right.
introduce yourself. Let's say something. Let's move forward.
Okay. Hi, Biafra.
Hey, Biafra.
Almost.
My name is still Okbechi Gozie. I am from Akeze in the local government area of Ebonyi State. And I want to use this medium to thank Mazi Jonathan. May God and may Chukwu Kabiam keep you and strengthen you. And I want to use this opportunity to encourage every one of us and people living in Northern Cyprus. We all should come out in mass to join IPOB in Northern Cyprus. IPOB in Northern Cyprus is very, very active. So I want to use this opportunity to advise everyone who is living in Northern Cyprus to come out and join IPOB in Northern Cyprus. Thank you very much.
Thank you once again. I'll use this medium to introduce all the whole national ESCOs to the active. Without them, I don't think IPOB Northern Cyprus will be where we are at the moment. But I just thank God for their strength. Thank God for everything. Especially my ESCOs. I want to use this media to call upon them to introduce themselves one after the another. Mazi, our financial secretary. Mazi.
IPOB.
One family.
One family.
IPOB.
One family.
I want to say my thanks and regards to every one of us here on this platform, because this is a kind of my dream come true. I have been looking for a way that we, the Northern Cyprus, will be voiced out to the world to know that we are very strong and very mean and very serious with all the pursuit to the actualization of sovereign state of Biafra. We are the national level, and we want to assure everybody that we are doing everything possible to make sure that the dream of Biafra comes through. So I greet and say my regards to everyone. And if you know that you are a Biafran, but you have not identified with us, I would use this opportunity to say that you should come, because if this state is being actualized, it will benefit you and benefit our generations to come. This is the reason why our leader was saying a lot of things, and we have to make that dream come true. Thank you very much, and God bless all of us.
IPOB.
Our
brother don't take me for that.
Okay, I am Mazi Chibuzo Oginye. I'm from Ihiala local government, Anambra State. I'm the National Financial Secretary. IPOB Cyprus National, not Cyprus National. Thank you.
IPOB. So now we'll get back to what I wanted to ask. Please, if you are not speaking, mute your call. IPOB. Now, Mazi Jonathan.
Yes.
Can you hear?
Yes, go on. The whole world is hearing you, not
there's
only
a question, and I will need your advice on it. You know, everybody is seeing what is happening down home in Nigeria now, right? The obedient movement. Yeah, it's true. Like the obedient movement is gathering steam as day goes by. And truth be told, if anybody says that it doesn't affect, I think the person is not living in reality. Now, I want to ask this question now, because it's really affecting sometimes the turnout. Before the obedience thing started happening, we do have large number of people coming for meetings. But due to this obedient movement, people have started, backsliding a little bit. We're doing all our best to evangelize, to talk to them, to ask them, to let them see that it's just like a gimmick. So I want to ask you, what do you advise us to do? What are we going to do to see that, okay, we can overcome this obedient movement?
Mazi, in my own capacity, I continue saying it. The British, they always like to use illusion. Whether obedient movement to articulate also, it doesn't stop us from what we are doing. That is the reality. We are here for the restoration of Biafra and nothing more. We are not into the electioneering system. That is the reality. We are not here. Whether, IPOB officially have not made any statements. But what we know is that whether obedient to or non-obedient to, they will never stop what we are doing. We don't tell anybody not to be obedient or be obedient. No. We are moving forward. All that we do, we appeal to the thinking faculty of our people. Here what we preach is common sense for people to reason. You are in northern Cyprus. You are there not because the president or the prime minister is from your tribe. No, that is not why you are there. But because the policies being made is friendly to everybody, meritocracy is allowed. So what we are going to do is what we are doing, and we should continue being consistent. We should never allow any illusion, any political gimmicks in order to distract us. The people, what about when our leader was rendition? Many people run away. When he will be released, now you see they will come, people will come. It happened in 2015. 2017 also. They ran away. 2017, when he was released, the people filled up and came back. When he disappeared, without knowing where he was, when there was an assassination attempt in his house, in his home, and he escaped it, many people thought that he's dead, and they disappeared. That is how many of our people behave. That is why many are called, but few are chosen. There are people that are called the proselytes. They are not among the 100 men or 100 people demanded by our leader. So if you are a hardcore, if you are among those that are called to do this, I'm telling you, If you watch yourself in mirror, sometimes maybe you are taking shower, you watch yourself in a mirror. I am a saint. Because there are people that they can, what we are doing, they love it too. But you ask them, but what prevents you from joining? They will give you 1001 reasons. And when you look into that reason, nothing. There is nothing. No reason at all. There was a clip I played during my preamble, during the start of this program, where one man was gnashing his teeth, shouting. He opened, it's in the video, it's in the social media and on Facebook. What they did in also, he talked, or what the Nigerian military did. They were burning a quota to market and shouting, say no to IPOB. Normally, there are many people, including that man I played his clip. He said that he's not an IPOB member. He don't know what IPOB is. He's not an IPOB member. But it did prevent the caliphate from labeling you as an IPOB. Listen, there is another clip I play. Although after I will analyze all those things, not today. But that man, he was talking to the northern Christians. He said that they have no advantage, no benefit voting any Southerner, whether he's an Igbo man. He said Igbo man, even if in Cross River, in Akwa Ibom, he mentioned all these states as Igbo. Do you see it? But these are people you say, they say, no, me, I'm not Igbo. I'm Bendelite. I'll be people that don't know their history. But others know. So what we are going to do is what we are doing. We continue putting it in another gear. We continue consistently. Those that will be saved or those that we join, we join. When the repercussion comes, nobody asks you, are you an IPOB family member? We saw how they are killing our people every day. Even in Anambra now, Soludo, we saw more than 10 bodies, dead bodies that we are killed, that shot and killed. Tied their hands tied at the back. The video is here. Go to China's page, you will see it. Few minutes now, it was being put. So, when they want to kill you, if the caliphate, once they see you as a Biafran, whether you are from a job, whether you are from Riverso, as they call it, Delta, Bayasao, they call everybody the same. When it comes to that collective punishment meted out to the Igbos, it's for everybody. But when it comes to maybe dividing for their interest, divisions, causing commotions among us, there you start hearing, oh, you are Niger Delta. Oh, no, you are Bayasan. Oh, no, you don't join Igbo. That is bunkum. All these are the ways the Fulani are using to manipulate everybody. But my brother, in conclusion, we have to continue what we are doing consistently. It doesn't matter. Do not allow anybody say this thing to frustrate. Whether Obi is there or is not, because he will be proven, the caliphate, let me tell you, the caliphate, they know, they understand the way to manipulate the brains of our people, our politicians. Everywhere they are calling Obi, oh, no, he's a Biafran. Oh, he's a... Now, Peter Obi will be fighting only defensive to show that he's a Nigerian. And who will suffer the consequence in case even tomorrow he will be there as the president? It's us. He will use us, kill us to show that he's a Nigerian, not a Biafran. That is one thing that I say the indigenous people in Nigeria are the most stupid set of people. Fulani, they are openly defending their terrorists. Openly, they don't care. But they are not tribalists. They are not nepotistic. Openly. They say they are people, Fulani herdsmen terrorists, that they have the right to carry arms. Have you forgotten? I've been playing this here in this Alert platform. But nobody calls them they are tribalists or they are nepotistic. No. Nobody. They are real Nigerians defending Nigeria, everybody. But look at everybody now. indigenous people in Nigeria are the most stupid set of people I've ever seen, including Biafrans. When it comes to politics, they are naive, completely naive. For that is why Fulani is manipulating everybody. I'm telling you. So, my brother, we have to continue what we are doing. As simple as that. Anybody that wants, let him be obedient or disobedient or anything, that is not our problem. Our quest is for the restoration of Biafra. Thank you, Mazi. Please go on.
Thank you, Mazi. I think a word is enough for a wise person. So one of our brother wants to ask a question. Please go ahead and ask your question, please.
Mazi, I hope all of you have introduced yourself, and also you people should make numbers available for people that want to join in case. You understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We will, before the end of the program, we will drop a number for anybody that wants to join us.
Okay, good. Please go on.
Both from the Famagusta area and the Lefkosha area, because they are two different locations and it's a bit far from each other. So we'll give everybody two numbers. So if you're living around Lefkosha, this is a number you get in contact with. If you're living around Famagusta, this is a number you get in contact with. So our brother that wants to ask a question, go ahead, please.
Please, before the question, I want to see you elaborate more on this election thing. I don't know if I'll be permitted. The Maguza.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. Mr. Jonathan, thank you very much for your input. Still on this election coming up in Nigeria in 2023, it opened my eyes to the way an average African reasons. And I came to realize why our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, kept on saying that the problem of African man is in the brain. We were all here when Britain invited P2B to UK. Mr. P2B went to United Kingdom and came back to Nigeria, and people were still following him. And these Nigerians believe that they want liberation, they want freedom. How can you have freedom when the same Britain holding you is the one who invited P2B to UK? I had a discussion with a friend of mine who is a lawyer. We were together in University of Calabar students. He's practicing law for over many years now. He told me that P2B was invited to UK because the United Kingdom looked at all the candidates and they didn't find anyone capable to rule Nigeria, somebody they would be able to interact and have business with. The P2B I was shocked to the marrows that a lawyer of that caliber would be talking that way. It baffled me. So I was like, if a lawyer could talk like this, how could an average Nigerian reason? I'm not sure he really understands the meaning of statecraft, international relations. What happens in international relations? I'm not sure he has studied the history of Britain, the British imperialism in Africa, across Europe, in Asia, many places Britain entered, what they did. I'm not sure that this guy is aware of what Britain is still doing today with Katrina Lang, moving from state to state, meeting governors, meeting the so-called traditional leaders and the religious leaders. Our people have problem. Last time around in Anambra State, during the election in Anambra State, they were warned. They were shouting, Soludo is solution. We want them, it's not all about Soludo. It's about the office. Soludo will want to do everything to make sure he holds onto the office. And for him to do that, he has to dance to the tune of the Fulani who put him there. Our people don't understand this. To be honest with you, I don't see any possibility of P2B becoming president of Nigeria. But peradventure, he becomes president of Nigeria. I ask myself a simple question: how is he going to rule Nigeria? How is he going to change that country called Nigeria, that contraption called Nigeria? We have not less than 7-8 terrorist groups in the northern Nigeria. In our land, Biafra land, these people have literally encircled us. They are waiting for the whistles to start a war. And somebody somewhere talking about election, talking about P2B. How is P2B going to rejuvenate that country? How is he going to? Because there's something we say in law. Consensus identity. Unless two agree, they cannot work together. So tell me how the North, East and West will work together as a country. We were all there when a senator was standing at the plenary, and he was saying that Igbo people should be slaughtered, and nobody said anything. There was nothing. 2 days ago or yesterday, somebody was preaching, telling people that the so-called Northern Christians, why they should not vote P2B, that P2B, voting P2B is, voting Biafra or something like that nature. And our people cannot reason. They sheepishly keeping on believing in Nigeria. Nigeria is not for us. I don't know if our people can understand. Sometimes I want to cut the head of Africa and put something in that brain for him to understand. I don't know what is wrong with a black man. Ipob, not even only those one in Nigeria, even the ones abroad. The way they reason, you begin to ask yourself, or she like a angel, maybe a little angel can reduce people. It's baffles me. But maybe our people have shown that they are incapable of reasoning. What do we do in that circumstance? We'll find a way to help them. Jonathan, that is Mr. Jonathan, Mazi Jonathan. That's why I'm encouraging you to continue with that program you do every Saturday on issue of religion and other things. Please continue with that program. It helped people a lot. A lot of people called me and told me that they have learned a lot from that program. I remember when people said, no, we shouldn't talk about religion. It's a no-go area. I don't understand what people mean by no-go area. That is the main problem we have. Because what is happening in Nigeria today, this election stuff, people believing that people will change Nigeria, is because of religion. They have hope, believing in their stupid Nigerian God. I'm sorry, not the God I worship, that stupid Nigerian God. Oyedepo and Adeboye and co worship, that useless God they worship. It's the God telling them those nonsense they believe. What is wrong with us? In the 18th century or so, Europe, what we are doing today was what Europe did about 300-400 years ago. That is what Africans are doing today. Instead of us to find a way to help ourselves, we are talking about religion, how religion will do this and do that and what have you. So we need to change the way we reason, our mentality. Thank you very much. Someone else can take over.
Yeah, Mazi. Please go on.
Thank you very much, our able coordinator from Maguza, a man of intelligence. So right now, the person that wanted to ask a question, that signified to ask a question, kindly go ahead and ask Mazi Jonathan your question, please. Hello, are you there?
I'm here. Mazi Jonathan, thank you so much for your advice and everything. I have a question for you. My question goes this way. Let us not pretend like nothing is happening. Our IPOB is not having issues. I want to ask you concerning this infighting in IPOB. What are our leaders, people who our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu handled IPOB over to? What are they doing to resolve the issues in IPOB? Because we are having issues. Let us not pretend like nothing is happening. We are having issues concerning Simon Ekpa, autopilot, and DOX. What are they doing to resolve that issue? Secondly, when something is happening and you are not doing anything to clarify your stand or to make your stand known to people, it feels like many people would think that you are in support of what is happening. When our leader was outside with us, our leader said there is nothing like election, Nigeria election in Biafra land. Since this Obi madness started, DOS have never made their stand known to people. That is why our people are joining some of this Nigerian politics that is happening today. What is their stand in election? That is my question. Thank you very much.
Okay. I wanted to, I don't know whether you are hearing me. I wanted to ask you to clarify your stand on what? They say the DOS have not made their stand on what? Concerning what? Concerning what?
Their stand on election. Is there going to be election in Biafra land or no election? Because our leader said no election in Biafra land. That is my question. What is their stand? They have not made their stand known to people whom our leader handle over to them. So that is my question. What is their stand? They have not spoken about election. Are they going to allow election in Biafra land or not? That is what I want to hear.
Okay. First of all, I want to ask you whether you used to listen to Radio Biafra, even when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Chinasa Nworu and other VOS members used to address Biafrans. Do you used to listen?
Yes, yes, I do.
Okay. You know, many of these things have been addressed several times, not once, several times. Every time this question arises. First of all, let me start by, clarifying what you say infighting. There is no infighting in IPOB, please. You call the Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is not a member of IPOB. You know that. How should there be, how, maybe you're a learned person, but how can you clarify, how can you say somebody that is not into a movement, now that because he's trying to enter into that movement to manipulate it, now you call it infighting? That is not, it's wrong. It's not true. Infighting means maybe Mazi Chike Doziem is trying to fight with Mazi Ofoma. Mazi Ofoma is, they have cabals with Mazi Chinas Anworu, Mazi Nachi, all the DOS. Only over now, everybody have his own group. That is infighting. But when you see, let us apply knowledge and intelligence, because this is what we preach here. This is what we preach here every day, for common sense. When somebody want to usurp, you know, our first lady called it ectoparasite. You know, ectoparasitism, parasitism. I don't know. Ectoparasite. I don't really understand how we should do, reason things. The DOS has been coming on Radio Biafra. Press releases has been going on every day. The plans of our enemy has been made manifest several times. I talked about the center of gravity of a problem of Nigeria. The other time I preached about it. But the Nigerian intelligence, they thought that the center of gravity of IPOB is removing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from the scene. Mazi, are you hearing me? Please let me know that you are hearing me clear. I hope you are hearing me.
Yes, we are hearing you.
Okay.
We are hearing you. We are hearing you.
Okay. They thought and believed that the center of gravity of IPOB is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Once you remove him, they never believe that IPOB will last for 2 or 3 months. They never believe it. They put their people in place so that once IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was renditioned, they activated their sleeper cells, which they have put in place in IPOB. You know it. Their attack came from all front and back, up and down, everywhere. All the leadership, all DOS, they are evil. They are the people that sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are this and that. These things are pre-planned. They were pre-planned, put in place. Because what they want to do is remove the shepherd and scatter the sheep, so that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not, he will come out and see no structure, no IPOB even to talk to, no IPOB to lead. You should remember when that thing in Finland you call his name, I don't even want to call his name. He tweeted and said, it is the same God that anointed Saul is the same God that is still anointed David, that come back and anointed David. What does it mean? What do you think about it? People that are, our people, many of our people, the problem is that our brains, sometimes we are too emotional, highly emotional. And that emotion blinds our normal sense of reasoning. We are too emotional. You understand? Somebody, he said now, IPOB is in autopilot. No, it's no under no control. It's autopilot, automatic pilot, which means no person is controlling. But now he came back and start controlling. He is this thing of autopilot. Now, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came out and see that what he's doing is not good, it is for Biafrans to judge. All these things, you don't read meanings into it. It is not, he didn't say, I will quietly quit. Mazi Sanwo-Olu has on many occasions with me here on this platform. He said if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came out and said, Mazi Sanwo-Olu, the present US, you people didn't do it right. He said he will quietly vanish into thin air. But your autopilot didn't say that. He said he will leave it for Biafrans to judge. Which means there is something at the background that look, okay, Biafrans, do you think that I did it? Some people, the infiltrators will support him. There it becomes the real war with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Don't you know that? Sometimes we should apply common sense. We should apply common sense. Now, the question concerning the stand of IPOB. This is a fight. Mazi Sanwo-Olu on many occasions has addressed these questions every blessed broadcast he made with me here. He has addressed it several times. What we are doing is freedom fighting, not freedom joking. It has no formula for your information. It is not something like, I could remember one person before used to quote, the way they did it in South Africa, it is like this. It is like, no. Freedom fighting, you consider many things. The present situation, the mentality of your people, how they reason, everything, the situation we are in, you must put it into consideration in order to make or to move forward. You understand? So it is not something that, oh, we have a formula. Once you reach 15th of November, we do like this. After 30 days again, we go like this. No, it has no formula. The situation brings the formula. What Nigerian government has devised is they want to, every time they want to know about Okwegwai, the dance step we bring out, IPOB bring out, so that they will use it against us. Do you understand? That is why, because when the tune of the music changes, the dancer changes the step. We should not be doing one thing every time we do, oh, that is how they do it. No. Freedom fighting, oh, that is, it is Guadangwa. Anyhow it comes, we deal with it at that particular time. If there is this, if we see that there is something that is amiss, we change. That is freedom fighting. You will acclimatize the movement and the struggle to the time. So when people people like you will start asking, how can, come and make stand. Come and make stand. The leadership say that they watch. They watch to keep our enemies blind. They don't know where we are heading to. They don't know where we are heading to, because there are many things involved which you can, if for example, if it's a private conversation with you, I will tell you some things. It's not something for the air consumption. There are many things involved, of which if you start your stand one now, the IPOB will fail woefully. So that is how it is. The leadership, they know what they are doing. So when we talk about loyalty, command and control, where as long as you know the structure being put in place, wherever they go, the leaders, now you follow. As long as you trust them, unless you don't trust them. If you don't trust, which means you don't trust the struggle. You don't trust Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because Law Kanu said it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a member of the DOS. Do you know that? So, many times Mazi Chinasa Nworu has said it. The DOS, the leadership of this struggle, they are not here to do something to please you, to make you happy, to make you feel good. Hey, no. But to advance the struggle, the result speaks for itself. That is it. Even if it is bitter, even if it is. Do you remember when people were clamoring? Oh, hey, why DOS? Do something so that our leader will be transferred from DSS to Kuje prison. Have you forgotten? It became a matter. But the DOS, the leadership of this struggle, consider, because these are people that thinks. They gather everybody, critically analyze issues and say, look, this and that. Had it been our leader was, people succumb to, leadership succumb to pressure and start mounting pressure, say, okay, transfer our leader to Kuje prison. At least it will be. Let me tell you, do you see, I think you saw what happened. The attack that took place. Our leader would have been killed. And who will be held accountable? You will be the first person to call DOS. Oh, it's you people. Look at you people. That is why leadership is Azwan Oka. They don't want to satisfy you, to make you feel good. No, what they want is, once they do something, the result is what matters, not how people feel. Do you understand? It is after the same people that will come out and say, nah, these people mind here, after the good result. That is why the leadership should be immune as long as they are doing the right thing. Because this is a struggle. So, Mazi, this is what I want to say. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mazi Jonathan. And this question cannot get enough answer because it comes in a lot of dimensions. And what I normally tell people here, this calls for intelligence. Like Anebu Alfonso, Revelation 13 verse 18, where he talked about the number of the beast.
Please, I am not done. I'm not done. I have something to say, please. Thank you very much.
Yes, you go on. You continue with your question. You continue with your question. But before that, what is this? It calls for intelligence. He who has intelligence can deduce or decode what he or she feels right or not, because when it comes to DOS and Simon in Finland, what I advise people is this: okay, you are an adult, use your head and clarify which one you want to follow. But to me, what I'm saying is, as long as it doesn't jeopardize the actualization of Biafra, as long as our goal is still targeted to actualization of the land of Biafra, our land of freedom, as long as you're not against our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I am not sabotaging the effort to actualize Biafra, I support you. That is my own ideology. It might not be another person's ideology. So, my brother, you can continue.
Thank you very much, my able coordinator. Mazi Jonathan, thank you very much. I heard all you said, but I am confused by some of the words you said. I asked you a very simple question. I didn't ask you if Mazi Simon Ekpa was a member or not, but he told me he is not a member. He is not a member, but our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if Simon Ekpa is not an oath member, will our leader direct DOS to give him a slot in Radio Biafra? And you said we should follow command and control. When our leader was captured, when he was kidnapped all the way from Kenya for 8 good days, he gave the first order he asked our treasurer, a woman in UX, to transfer money. Why didn't she follow that rules, that command and control? That is where all these things start. That is where our issue started. Why didn't he follow that command and control? You said we are like sheep and you are the shepherd. You don't mind, you don't care about what we think, you don't care about what we say. But we contribute for the actualization of Biafra.
Mazi,
you keep us in
Mazi,
back. You don't tell us what happens, what is happening in IPOB.
Mazi,
you don't want us to know. You want us to follow you blindly.
No,
it's not done that
Mazi,
way.
You are not following me, please. Hold on.
That is not how it should be done. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said we should give Simon Ekpa a slot. Does it mean that Simon Ekpa is the only person he knows?
Mazi, can you hear me? Are you listening? Are you hearing me?
Yes, I am hearing you. I am hearing you.
Don't quote me wrong, please. You quoted something I did not say. That is one thing, please. Because we are not here to, if you have questions like this, normally, you address it on question and answer series. All these questions has been addressed. Any person that is going back on all this is mischievous, let me tell you. Just simply mischievous. I will not mince words to tell you that. Simply mischievous. Because this thing has been treated here for more than 10 times. Every day. You know, so when you are going all this in, which means you are one of those people. I'm telling you, I will not mince words to tell you this. You know. Now, you say I say about the sheep. I didn't say I'm the sheep. No, I'm the shepherd. Never. I'm not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, please, for your information. What I'm saying, I don't know. People are calling because people are being irritated with your pronouncements. I must be honest with you. Many people are irritated, highly irritated. And if I open my lines now, you will not like it. I'm telling you honestly. So what I'm saying is this. Because I didn't even envisage occupying the space, our radio, you know, this I call this bullshit. Let me say it, use this word. If you are not with us, you are against us. If after all these explanations, all this more than 1 year, you are still dabbling into this nonsense, which means you are a high infiltrator. I don't mince words. You can call me later, we talk about it. But I'm telling you this. Listen, let me speak.
With due respect.
No, can you allow me to listen? I will off you. I will off you, please. I don't
have every right to speak my mind.
No.
I'm not going right.
No.
Because
please.
I made my contribution with my hard-earned money.
Contribution. Let me tell you.
I have the right to speak.
Mazi, if you don't listen to me, I am the handler of this phone. One
thing with DOS is this: when you ask them simple question, you call me. You now said I'm a infiltrator. I am now one of them because I asked a simple question. It's not things are not done this way.
Let me tell you, it's not a simple question. This is not simple question. This is
our leader.
Mazi,
after when he's not there, you
listen. If I talk, you listen. Otherwise, who is this person talking, please? Who is this person? Because we don't bring this useless ranting, zoo ranting here. I will never allow it. Mazi Augustine, who is this person speaking? Because there is something I hate. If you speak, I will allow me to talk. Allow me to talk. If you don't allow me to talk, it doesn't take me a flight ticket to log you off. Direct. I am in charge of this microphone. I am not missing words. So what I'm saying, if you don't listen, I log you off. So I cannot allow you to continue ranting, talking bunkum. If you speak, allow me to talk. These questions has been going on here for ages. You understand? Now, what I'm saying is this. If you are still asking this primary question, oh, why they say slot? Give to this and that. Okay, do you see don't you see when that thing like it's very unfortunate that is what we are discussing here. I'm telling you, I cannot believe it. That we are talking about that thing in Finland. Do you see when he was making advertisement about visa? So if Radio Biafra was given to him,
Now, by now, maybe to log on, to even call on Radio Biafra, you will pay money, as he's doing in his platforms. Is that what we are here for? And I'm here entertaining very foolish question from somebody. I cannot believe this. This is something
Mazi Jonathan, it's unfortunate that some glitches happen. It's unfortunate.
Mazi, you know why I'm annoyed? If I am speaking, somebody should allow me to speak.
He is.
That is the thing. But when you are ranting, I put you
don't offended. The question was raised because I have been looking for DOS to address the issue. You don't have to be offended.
Please.
My offense is not anything that you are ranting. If I'm talking, everybody can quiet. If you are speaking, I listen. The whole world is
that nothing is happening.
Okay?
If you say nothing is happening, that is not truth. IPOB, we have issues. That is what I want to tell you. And if anyone would then is not being honest.
Mazi, please. This is Radio Biafra. This is not a marketplace. I'm sorry, Mazi Jonathan has answered you. He has answered you the questions you asked him. And I commend him for that. Some people may not even have the stomach to answer these questions you ask. I'm sure you have not been listening to Radio Biafra, because if you have been listening to Radio Biafra, most of the questions you ask are the things they have answered long ago. On the issue of the young man in Finland, it baffles me that people still talk about this young man, someone that came on air and was calling IPOB terrorists, telling Asari Dokubo that people who are insulting him are IPOB terrorists, not autopilot. Do you know if this young man was, I don't want to use the word aloud, if this young man was working with Radio Biafra since then, from now, I can bet you, someone like Uzodema will be speaking on Radio Biafra. You'll be addressing us on Radio Biafra every time. Someone that had the temerity to insult our first lady. Someone that had the temerity to allow that woman in America, Nelly Ofebu, to use his platform to call our leaders white prostitute. Is that the kind of person we are debating here? You mentioned infighting. Infighting where? DOS, there is no fight in DOS. Someone who is not part of DOS, and you are talking about infighting. Somebody was telling me some time ago that DOS had been sacked. I was asking, who sacked DOS? Does it make sense to anybody that someone conducted election somewhere who is not a member of DOS and say he has sacked DOS? As people keep on listening to this kind of people, what is wrong with us? This is radio, for God's sake. This is international radio. Radio Biafra is the best radio in the world. And this young man here, do you know, Jonathan, you are debating with him, he's telling you the truth. Are we here to gossip or what? We're not here to gossip. We're not here to quarrel one family.
Mazi, you are now. You are not telling me what Simon ever said. But I just asked a question I asked. How is that gossip? You are not calling him names. You are not telling me what to believe or not to believe.
Please, what to believe or just hold on.
This is Radio Biafra. Yes.
Everybody, hold on. I want to bring in Mazi Chinasanworu. He's here now with me, please. Because this is arrant nonsense. Mazi Chinasanworu, can you hear me, please?
Ask questions. Can everybody hear me?
Mazi,
can everybody hear
Cyprus, please hold on.
So you can hear you. IPOB.
Is Mazi Jonathan still online?
Of course I am.
Hello?
My goodness me. Just hold on. Mazi Chinasa, hold on. Let me bring them back. I don't know why they cannot hear me. There is something I hate. You have to be civilized in your argument. That civility is when you make your points, allow somebody else to talk. But when you continue ranting, you are an idiot. I put you in your place. I don't mince word with anybody. I'm telling you. I don't mince word. Just hold on. What is happening? Okay. Mazi, can you hear me? Can you people hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, hold on. Please hold on. Let no person be listening. Everybody listen. Mazi Chinasanworo is here with me, please. Mazi Chinasanworo, you can go on. Mazi Chinasa, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I think there is network issue.
No, it's not. It's not network. It's not network. Many people are calling. I'm telling you. If I read you what people are writing me now, you will not even
Mazi
believe
Jonathan,
it.
can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for bringing me into this. Biafrans and the lovers of freedom. It's unfortunate I'm coming into this call at this particular time. The Northern Cyprus. My name is Mazi Chinasanworo. The IPOB Northern Cyprus is under my jurisdiction. And I was informed that they want to come on air for an interactive section. And as the person in charge of the region, I contacted Mazi Chinedu to give them an access based on what they wrote to me. They are coming for, to encourage and evangelize on air. But to my greatest surprise, I heard the voice of one of those guys talking. I have done a meeting with them some time ago. I gave them the opportunity for the same guy. He asked all these questions in the meeting, in one of their gatherings, and I responded to him. I spoke extensively. I gave them the opportunity to ask questions. And Mazi Jonathan, in this struggle, sometimes we have to take a very decisive step, especially when somebody comes on the Radio Biafra with the intention to come to bring up things that are irrelevant. When somebody whom we know from his utterances, he is an infiltrator. We ask people, if you do not believe in IPOB, step out of IPOB and join those people you like.
Period.
This is not their platform. You don't come on Radio Biafra to speak on issues that IPOB, somebody to come here to talk about Radio Biafra. I want to ask the person talking on Radio Biafra, tell me the date Mazi Nnamdi Kanu opened this Radio Biafra. Can you tell me the date? The date, month, and the year. Can you be able to tell me? The person who asked this question, can you tell Biafrans the date Radio Biafra was registered before they start using it to spread this gospel? Can you tell me the person, because I heard over the radio you are talking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told who what? Is the person you are calling his name, is he the first person, or is it the only person Mazi Nnamdi Kanu asked to be speaking that Biafra should listen to them? Is Biafra child not there? Is Omoto Biafra is not there? Is Ikengi Irago not there? What is this issue of a common criminal coming on? And for that reason, my success, Mazi Jonathan, you must continue with your program. And I'm asking you, this program from the people from the Middle East is aborted on Radio Biafra right now. This program cannot go on Radio Biafra. If you want to rant this kind of nonsense, go to your platform. You people have a radio in Biafra land. Go to that radio and do this message or this. If you are not here to talk things that we take this struggle forward, as the Middle East coordinator and as the person in charge of this region, I do not want people to come from this region
to plant bad eggs. If you are not an IPOB member, kindly walk away from IPOB. We are not begging you. We are here before you, and you don't come to tell us what we have to do to protect this struggle. Who knows you? Who knows you? Does Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knows you? Tomorrow will he hold you responsible? Who is he going to hold responsible? Do you want me to tell you what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said when this animal refused to sign the document? Do you want me to say it on air? Every day you people come here trying to drag us back. Mazi Jonathan, I do not want to continue this conversation, and please log out from this program. These people have betrayed the trust given to them to come and discuss about Biafra, and this is the rubbish they come here today. Therefore, Biafrans, I am very sorry for bringing
Mazi, there is nothing like hello. It is simple. It is as simple as that. So there is no
one person.
Mazi Chinasa, are you there? Are you done? Okay, I think, yeah, it's gone. So, Mazi, there is nothing like hello, this and that. I see it as an embarrassment and as a premeditated embarrassment. So, there is nothing, we cannot continue this, please. I'm sorry. Because we are a reasonable set of people. Honestly, you know, this type of person, what I know, Biafrans, what if I read, people are demanding his number to to know him and know his background. You know, I was informed that these people are coming in order to spread the gospel of Biafra to at least. I think sometime I even announced their meeting. And they allow somebody, a very primitive infiltrator, living in another man's land, making noise on what to do, you know, making noise on how the leadership should, you know. Imagine as someone want to say something now. If anything goes wrong on IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not hold you responsible. He will hold the leadership. The DOS responsible. For your information. So when people rant and shout and talk rubbish, they should understand that. That is why I said the leadership is not doing anything to make you feel happy. They are doing, as long as they are doing, going on the track. Our mission is to restore Biafra, to destroy Nigeria with the truth. That is the thing. And that is where we are going. So if somebody come on this international radio to rant, there is nothing that makes me annoyed rather than when you are speaking, I will allow you. But when I want to talk, you are still ranting. I'm not that type of person that has patience. I treat you as an animal you are. You know, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say we fight that. If you want to fight even in the gutter, before you land in the gutter, I want to go to Baigadia. So that is the thing. Something that has been treated, for so long. Every day questions are coming. People are, you know, asking questions, the same thing. Now, and if you are speaking, trying to put clarity, the person will be ranting and ranting and ranting. You can form your group. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, anything you can do to restore Biafra, do it. If you can form your group and, you know, get people, you know, no person, no IPOB will talk against you. You understand? No person, no IPOB will talk against you. But once it concerns IPOB, you must be obedient and loyal to the structure, to how it runs. That is it. If you are not happy, you simply walk away. After all, our deputy walked away. Our deputy, he walked away. And you see him. You see him now. If he elect Asare Dokubo as a president, go here, go there, nothing. Oh, Tiger say went to Biafra, right? The other time I saw he said now they want to do election for parliamentary and the chancery of Biafra. Oh, $50 for people in diaspora and 15,000 naira for people in the zoo. That is how pathetic. You know, they want to turn this our struggle into a child's play, pathetic child's play, so that people will never take us serious. That is what they want. That is what they are doing, because this is what the Nigerian government wants them. You know, to turn it into that Igbo thing. Igbo meetings everywhere. That is it. Now that everywhere our leader started this and by saying that, look, this is not the Igbo group or Igbo thing. No, this is Biafra. Because everything Igbo thing, it goes with a born cause. Before you know, they divide into subgroups. Before you know, they rubbish everything. Because it is their mentality. Excuse me, I have to take a sip of water. So, what we are doing is heading towards the restoration of Biafra through IPOB style. You can do that. You can do your own through your own style. Give your own name. It doesn't matter. You can do your own thing. But do you see what ectoparasites do? They know that they can never start from the scratch. They tried. They always try in order to patch on IPOB. That is where I always get mad. Why patch on IPOB? Why calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our leader? You know, why not do your own thing? Call yourself your leader, instead of patching on IPOB. Now, you know, so that you get legitimacy, you gather people, you gather legitimacy in order to unleash. We know this. The former Iruanya them, that is how they behaved. That is what they do. They continue calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu our leader, until the time they know that their game is over. Now, they turn against our leader. That is it. So, I am surprised and really that somebody will start bringing this type of discussion that has been treated for so long. Every blessed day brought it, and the question Mazi Sanwo said something that the same guys, he asked the same question during their private meeting as the continental rep, Middle East rep, and it's answered, and he brought it to show you that these people, what they want is Kahantisha. That is the only thing they want. They want to make Biafra struggle a joke. That is what they want. Our Biafra struggle a joke. That is why all they go on is criminality, sponsoring criminality. Do you know that criminality is what killed Masop? I hope you know that. When they remove themselves from the struggle, now looking for money, kidnapping, and getting ransom. I know money don't sweet everybody. Now they forget about Biafra and start talking about ransom money. He might go something now. And the Masop was rendered dead. Do you understand? Masop was rendered impotent. They want to do the same thing. That is why IPOB will come every time shouting, no criminality. Even our leaders said it. Do you know that? I know I used to say this right from time. Many of, even including me, I supported it that, look, we need to be, to sponsor this struggle, we need to at least engage in bank robbery and kidnapping. Kidnapping of all these politicians in Igbo land, so that our prominent people, so that they give us the money. Our leader look and say, if you try it, say bye-bye to Biafra. If you try it, say bye-bye to Biafra. That the criminality, IPOB will never support criminality. It's impossible. And it's now that I understand the reality of what he said. By that time, many people, many of us now, this thing, if you enter into kidnapping, look at criminals that are using the name of ESN. What matters to them is to snatch car. Some snatch car and dash it to their girlfriends. Some snatch car, they sell. No, that is what living life. All is about money. Who talk about Biafra? They'll just use the Biafra pretext. And with it, the Nigerian government will say, okay, these are criminals. They are not fighting for freedom. But you know, I used to say, thank God that this IPOB is championed by people in the diaspora. People that have seen many things, underwent many things outside. I'm telling you. That is the thing. So, I stopped that conversation, please, because that is how it is. It doesn't matter how you feel. Oh, you know, our Lolo, he said something. He said he don't care about gossipers. He don't care about the gossipers, because highest thing, you will gossip, open your laptop in your room and write, as many of them are doing. Gossip, talk on, send a voicemail on WhatsApp. Gossip. After everything, you will close your laptop and sleep, or you will go to your work, or you start doing, and that one is gone. And IPOB will continue. That is it. That is freedom fighting. It is fighting from all corners. So before I close this, there's this clip I played. I want to replay, but I have somebody that want to, let me give you that benefit of doubt. Let me say. Mazi, can you hear me? Sorry, even I forgot that you're online.
Yes, I can hear you, Mazi. Can you hear me as well?
The whole world is hearing you, please.
Thank you very much, my big brother, Mazi Jonathan. I salute you so much for the good job that you are doing. I appreciate you so much. And Biafrans, appreciate you. Onyendu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, anywhere you are, may our ancestors guide and protect you. Biafrans all over the whole world, I salute you. Those of you that hear Onyendu voice and come out, and you are doing the needful, even up to now that he's not around, I salute you. The DOS and the HOD, Mazi Sanwo-Olu, I hear your voice. I know you are angry by coming out because of some things that is going on now in this hallowed platform. Biafrans are calling us. So I know everybody are angry. If you go to social media, we hear it. But I call Mazi, is your brother, who go calling you from UK at the moment. I just want to use this opportunity to tell Mazi, you see, it's not that some of us that call this radio that we are bigger than other people. No, we are not. Mazi have put us in a place where everybody is supposed to be. Some of us are rich, some of us are average rich, some of us are poor. But when we go to meeting, when they ask you as a big man, clear the chair, sweep the hall, we do it without no asking no questions. My coordinator is hearing my voice. If I'm lying, he's gonna come and say I'm lying. We do everything in the meeting, and for our people to know that we are not doing umunna meeting or or something. No, we are setting an example to usher in a land where everybody will know what to do. But this particular guy himself, that is the reason why I call. He did not come here to make any point. He came here for autopilots to hear his voice. That's all. That's the reason why he came here.
That's it. I know.
Yes, he came here so that if he threat us, we hear their voice. Oh, that he's debating with them in their radio. Maybe they will go and cut and join it. Oh, you can see they don't know even how to answer questions. These are the people. Allah call. What do you call them again? Ectoparasites. These are them. There is no need to hide the word.
if Mazi Chinasanworu, if it is possible, this is me saying, my own word, we never suppress other Biafran's word. If it is possible to close down that Cyprus, close it down, because if you are against us, if you are against IPOB, he will never forgive you. The same way, if you come here to against IPOB, we will never forgive you. You can against him, he will forgive you. But if you are against IPOB, no, there is nobody that will be against IPOB. I get paid for it. I'm not the person. These are the only thing we have. This IPOB restoration is the only thing we have. Only. The same way Mazi was crying. Do not call ESN from abroad. ESM is all what we have. These infiltrators, this Ndokachamara, that is why Fulani, a 14 years old boy will not rape a woman of 60 years in her farm. Because this man told you, don't call ESM from abroad, so that you will not compromise their security. What happened? He was kidnapped. Some idiots are still calling, listening to one buffalo idiot who we do not even know where his father comes from. If Alamajiri born him and keep him in Biafra land, because this is what they do before the war and after the war. They born some bastards and keep them in Biafra land. People like Kwemado, people like Zik, them, people like Okrausa, people like this are Fulani agents in our land. Keep them to suppress Ndigo and Biafrans. And open Ohanese for us. And the same way they open, what do they call them? The same way they bring, what they call those ones in America, Igbo World Congress. These are a bunch of idiots. They cannot speak. It's only IPOB speak. They cannot do anything for their person, for their own people. Speak when their own people are being killed. Look at what is happening in Nigeria now. Every day, one tribe, Igbo, if they don't say you put speaker, they say they will throw you in lagoon. If they don't say they will throw you in lagoon, they say they will chase you away, they will burn your property. If you don't vote this person by force, none of these idiots call themselves Igbo World Congress or whatever can even say, stop this. None of them. It's only IPOB. And one idiot living in Cyprus, we come in this radio now, because you people he just wanted the infiltrators to hear his voice on Radio Biafra that he's arguing. What are you going to argue? If the DOS would have given this guy this radio, by now our everything IPOB has is being dead in the international community, because the nude of that lady he shared will be in that IPOB platform. Mazi, let me remember. Yes. The nude, if the DOS are not wise and give this guy the temerity to go ahead and operate Radio Biafra, by now, this agent them plot, this agent, they will be even causing the US. Why did you even do it? We even one man said that Kanu said give him. Why can't you just investigate him before you give him? We did not give him because the DOS have seen it. Now they come out here. DOS, why you didn't give him the radio that Mazi told you? Who told you that? Who told you? Mazi said the DOS is the highest. These people cannot do. These people, Mazi always said, Alamajiri, come with your slates. Biafrans, come with your book. Alamajiri, come with your book. Biafrans, come with their slate. Mad people everywhere. He told you that DOS is the highest command. The highest command. Mazi can only sit in a meeting with them, and the DOS can decide for Mazi how to play it. Ndara, this is why they call the DOS. Mazi is leading them, yes, but they can make a rule. They can make a law for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. One people everywhere. They are the highest command of this noble peace, this freedom, highest command. Whatever they say, my people, he just came for other people to hear his voice. Therefore, Mazi Chinasanworu, I beg you, I am kneeling down. Spell all those Cyprus autopilot, they are autopilot as far as I'm concerned. Spell them. Let them go to the zoo and die. Mad people everywhere. Mazi, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
You know, we will never punish innocent people. That is the thing. You know why I continue in that. When I understand, I answer the first question. It was a group call, and the people, they will come back anyway. I couldn't log him in. I mean, out personally. It was a group call of more than 10 people or 10. So that is the thing. So I was expecting the coordinator, the admin, to cut and log him off. That is it. But I will bring them back to make their final remarks. Anyway, but before that, as I'm bringing them, let me take. I use idea now, taking just few calls, please. Let me take this call. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. The platform is yours. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Mazi. I can hear you very well.
Go on, please. Go on. Make it brief, because I will.
Okay.
I will round up. I will
Please,
let them round up.
please. We don't need distraction. This is distraction.
Of course, it is.
I'm hearing somebody. So that means they have win now. Don't want to hear this type of statement. I didn't mean we'll start hearing this type of thing or agreeing this type of thing. We couldn't have been here. So the family must go on. EJ.
Mazi, are you still there?
I'm here.
Go on. Okay, go on.
Okay, hadn't you been hearing me since?
Go on. No, I was here. You cut just a few seconds. Go on.
Okay, because I don't know. So please continue with the initial plan. Please let us know the attention. Please allow them to finish up the program, please.
Of course.
And without anybody talking big. So you want the plan of the enemies to a family said to close a family down. No, I don't want to hear this type of thing.
No.
Please continue with the initial plan. Please go on. When it's time to call, please continue with the initial plan. Even if it is not yet time to open, please.
No, I think
let them finish
today
up the
I will
program.
open the lines. The lines is, people are flooding in. I don't want people to use annoyance and speak against Ndi. Yeah. Please go on. Welcome back and please try to round up. Mazi, can you hear me? Mazi Cyprus, can you hear me? I forgot the name. Mazi.
Hello.
Yes, unmute yourself. Can you hear me? Please go on.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. The whole world is listening. Everywhere is a watch. Please.
IPOB, please. It's unfortunate even what happened a few minutes ago on people from the North Cyprus. We wouldn't, because of one person did something and close down everything. So we want to use this opportunity to say that.
Mazi, it will be that they have won. They have won. Hey, they will be celebrating.
Who?
No, if we do that, it will mean to them that they have won. The infiltrators have won in Cyprus. They go everywhere because of them.
Yeah. So we want to use this opportunity to, talk to the whole world that we are still loyal to the struggle. We are loyal to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and we are loyal to the authorities and the setup of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I want to use this opportunity to tell everybody listening to us worldwide what one person did. What happened is not, it doesn't represent everybody's image. And our ideas and our thoughts is still with what our able leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, said, and on his leadership apparatus that he's put in place. That is the people we listen to and the people we're loyal to. So on behalf of our brothers and our family here in North Cyprus, we try to say, we'll make things right. It's in-house. We'll make it right within ourselves. So opportunity now we have now is to advise and to implore everybody living around Lefkosha and living around Maguza. I'll drop a phone number you can use to get along. You can use to get across to us. Can you hear me?
The whole world is hearing you, not only me. Go on, please continue.
So for our people living in North Cyprus, Lefkosha, living in Lefkosha, North Cyprus, this is the number you can get across to us. +90 53 91 03 7418. I repeat again, +90 53 91 03 7418. Everybody living around Lefkosha, Goyeli, everywhere, you can call. If you have a problem, join us on WhatsApp. It's a WhatsApp number, it's a direct number. You can call and get across to us. We are able and capable to help you do anything you want to do and bring you into our family, because we all are one. Our brothers living around from Augusta and Magusa, this is the number you can get to. +90 53 91 03 09 71. I repeat again, +90 53 91 03 09 71. Call the number, add the number on your WhatsApp. Anything you want about IPOB, any information you need around Maguza from Augusta, call on that number. At this juncture, I would like to bring in other people to speak. Please, since it says rounding up, let's try and make it jiffy so that everybody will have their own time to speak. So our brothers, let's get on with it.
Good evening and good morning, good afternoon and good evening, depending on where you are hearing us from. My name is Oguye Jachi Kechibozo. I'm from Ihala in Ihala local government. I am the financial secretary, national financial secretary to IPOB family, Cyprus, Northern Cyprus. I sincerely want to say that I am very happy that we joined this platform. And I want to tell the world today that there's nothing that will change the mind of all of us in this Northern Cyprus from joining hands with the struggles of actualizing the dreams of Biafra. And I am one of the persons that always wants to be a serious part in this dream, because that is my dream, my prayers every day, because we really need to bring our children out of enslavement, perpetual enslavement, and we need to make the generations to come to have a place called home, a place that is safe, a place that is highly technical, and a place that is highly safe for everyone. Thank you and God bless all of us. Thank you and God bless our dreams. Thank you and God bless our motherland, Biafra land. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, our National Financial Secretary. A very capable and trustworthy IPF member. Our coordinator in Maguza. Maguza coordinator, please come online. Maguza coordinator, are you there? Till he comes back. IPOB worldwide, IPOB family everywhere, you can hear us. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you're listening to us. This is an opportunity to advise each and every one of us. This struggle we are partaking now might not be for our own use or for our own good, but rather for the good of our own children and our unborn children and our children and other people coming after us. We still pray that we see the Biafra that we're fighting for. In every struggle that we partake in, the actualization and the goal is the result. And the result in this struggle is to actualize Biafra. So I want to advise every one of us, no matter where we are, let us stand strong. And we give an mana, trust in the process. Trust the process, trust the leadership. We know that it might not be comfortable for one or few people. But yes, our leader, he needs 100 core members. Are you among the 100 core members? So we want to implore every one of us, let us be among that 100 hardcore. That tomorrow, like something Mazi Jonathan said, you know, we got in the mirror. You know, yes, that you are hardcore, that you are sent. Because what happened in Kosovo is Kosovans in diaspora that brought about the independence of Kosovo. So we in the diaspora, we have a big role to play to actualize Biafra. Our brothers and sisters, our mothers, look at what does. See the carnage happening back home. Nehemiah and also, Nolo, Imo State has now turned to burial ground. Anambra is also turning to a burial ground now. Our youths are dying in numbers. Every day they are just dying off, just for no reason. And nobody's asking questions. Nothing is accountable. Our farms are no longer safe again. People are now sabotaging on the struggles of our ESN. What is happening is most of us living abroad are well established back home. I'll use myself as an example. Even when when my other brother was kidnapped, he was kidnapped pure and direct. After we paid the ransom, I had to pick up whatever I have and left Nigeria. They told him that they were looking for me. They were looking, just that they couldn't find me. They had to kidnap him. Is it a place that I can take my children back to? We are fighting this fight to bring the betterment of our land. Let us all join hands together. Our brothers back home are dying. This world is going for our brothers in diaspora, especially anyone in Nigeria. We have a huge part to play. We have a huge role to play in this actualization of our dream, Biafra. Because they know that Biafra would be better than Japan. They know that the freedom of Africa, the freedom of black race is our homeland, Biafra. So they're doing everything to stop it from coming. But it's our job now. Here abroad, we have almost all the, what will I say, almost all the social amenities we have. There's internet, there's electricity, there's good road, there's water. What if all those things are back in our land? Any bolada? Let us come together. Everything I'm saying now is for us to come together, especially our brothers in diaspora. And every cent you put down will help this our struggle, especially ESN. That is where I put ESN, because the security of our land, if our land is safe, things will start to get better. Our land is no longer safe, especially Imo State. That bloodsucker of a governor, killing people on daily basis. If daily basis is too long, let me say on hourly basis, both reported and unreported news. Imagine the number of people that have been declared dead that has been reported. What of those that weren't reported? Those that were killed in the middle of the forest. Our brothers will just go missing for no reason. Let us come together. It might look so difficult, or it might look as if we don't have no direction, but we have a direction. And we of Biafra. And we shall be alive. That's my prayer. All of us will be alive and enjoy our struggle. Yes, our children will see the labor that we put down to make them safe and to make our home. Because where you call home is where you feel safe. You can't call an unsafe place home. That is what we are fighting for. So, especially our brothers here in North Cyprus, we have our target. We wouldn't say it online here, but it's in-house within us. We have a target and we're working towards the target. And we make IPOB proud. We will make Biafra land proud. And we'll make our mark that anywhere they say IPOB North Cyprus, they know that yes, we have people here. Thank you, and God bless everybody.
Welcome.
There, Mazi. Mazi, are you done?
Yes, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. Thank you very. But you people have not. Okay, you made mention of one telephone number, right?
Yes.
Can you repeat it, please? Can you repeat it for the public?
Okay, 1 minute. Let me get it back. Okay, 1 minute, please. For people living in Maguza, that's Famagusta area, this is the number you get through to. +90 53 91 03 09 71. I'll call it again. +90 53 91 03 09 71. This is for people living in Maguza and Famagusta region. And for people living around Lefkosha, Gonyeli, Gochmenko, Alekoi, as long as it's around Lefkosha, this is the number you get to. +90 53 91 03 74 18. I repeat it again. +90 53 91 03 74 18. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much. is where we worship. We will never allow anybody or a group of people in order to divert our attentions in what we are doing. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Do not forget our atonement, I think on the 4th and 5th of October, if I am not mistaken. Let me just check it. I saw it somewhere and I have to be correct about the date. I have to be correct. Let me see. I think the 4th and 5th of October. Atonement. We must continue working hard. Consistency is what the enemy fears most. Consistency in what we are doing, in our quest. Anytime you wake up, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night, what you need, you say the same thing. It makes our enemy mad, jittery. That is the reality. We must continue in our quest for the restoration of Biafra. Therefore, what is going on in Biafra land, the killing in Imo State, the killing in Anambra by Soludo, the killing in many parts of Biafra land, it is not going unnoticed. We are watching it, seeing it, and something needs to be done. Therefore, every of our efforts are needed in order to actualize our actions. Biafra, IPOB is leading the Biafra struggle. That one is for sure. IPOB is leading the Biafra struggle. If you know any way you can contribute to your quota, even outside IPOB, do. After all, Wadu Juanya is not an IPOB member, but he steered the discourse, international high-profile discussion about Biafra without precedent. That is our contribution. So, that is what it means. Thank you for listening, please. I think another day tomorrow, we will open the lines so that people will call or call another day, but today, no. Thank you for listening. From me, from here, it is simply good evening.
Again. What a man with a great vision. What a man with a great ambition. What a man with a great mission. And he